What's the best Wi-Fi name you've seen? Someone in my neighborhood has burns when I. Don't you wanna grow up to be just like me? One of these maybe. I wheezed bro, there's so many of them. Winternitis coming after a time he changed to Winternitis here. Mine are disconnected, unavailable, and 2G or not 2G. There was a guy who grounded a plane because his hotspot name was Galaxy Note 7. Studying Connect to PS4 and playing music for me promptly played Rick Astley for her. A phone by the same name airdropped a note thanking me and telling me it made her day. This was in an apartment complex. There's a shop called Sex Exchange in Ireland. The Wi-Fi is unprotected sex and protected sex. Haha lol, that's a great Wi-Fi name. Is the shop by any chance a used games movie store? Cause we have some in England. Same firm. It's originally an English company. Tell my Wi-Fi love her. My friend's EXS Wi-Fi. You just made it better without even realizing it. Tell my ex Wi-Fi love her. Will change mine to tell me Wi-Fi said hello today. Batlan and Robin. Or hide yo kids. Hide yo Wi-Fi. Obi-Wan Kenobi or Martin Router King. This is not the Wi-Fi you're looking for. No hoes allowed. FBI surveillance van. Straight up underscore lazy. ROFL. A friend swears her internet connection improved massively when she renamed her Wi-Fi FBI surveillance. I saw FBI surveillance van too. Either great minds think alike, or we are literally being tracked by the FBI. My hotspot on my phone has been RCMP surveillance van for many years now. My neighbors used to beat by our kids and we always heard it. I changed our Wi-Fi to stop beating your kids never heard it again lol. The beatings didn't stop, they just got quieter. I never heard it again. I never said they stopped. Quieter sounds like some good advice to heed. There is Wi-Fi in the banana stand. Garibo Kamasiha when translated in English, it means savior of the poor. A free Wi-Fi with the name Don't You Dare Loki was smiling like an idiot. Mine is currently land down under. You come from a land down under? Hello there. Guess the password. If any of us are able to guess the password you really should change it. Someone in my house started using breakfast items and other people got on board. So the apartment building has milk, buttered toast, Tabasco sauce and cereal. Stormtrooper Marksmanship Academy, which is a very convenient length SSID maximum length is 32 octets. My Wi-Fi is called equals. If someone wants to connect to it, I don't tell them the name. I just say you'll know which one. Use the school's Wi-Fi not mine was one in college hahaha. Lost Paradise. Because on older Nokias, the screen message would be Lost Paradise found. Our Wi-Fi used to be 7420 it caused my neighbors to become paranoid and they even started a rumor someone in the neighborhood was under investigation. It was even brought up during a HOA meeting in hushed tones, because you know that would stop the NSA from hearing. The grandchildren of my 90-year-old neighbor named her Wi-Fi this one Granny C fridge for password. Not name, but the password. The password is literally I don't know ask Thekisha. He who uses this spits blood and dies. In college ours was stop calling the cops 10 and our parties continued uninterrupted. My network is Wi-Fi. I'm boring. Lol, mine too. Wait, does that mean I'm boring too? Say your poor password impor. I change this if you pass the curfew friend. S mum did it so well, pretty self-explanatory. Hideo kid shideo Wi-Fi nacho Wi-Fi. Fucking touch this Wi-Fi and Karen will get you my next door neighbor's Wi-Fi. In terms of trolling the country and millions of people that forget to turn off the hotspot that live in apartment buildings, Xfinity Wi-Fi. Skynet our most recent Wi-Fi. Council of Ricks. Having been a lurker for a while, I have seen this before and named my Wi-Fi Vance _ refrigeration, hoping my neighbors would get the joke and jump on board. They didn't. Was too lazy to get up and turn on the Wi-Fi, so I looked at others' Wi-Fi on my phone to see if any of them were without password and saw one Wi-Fi name, Trimmer Bitch 12. Even funnier because it belongs to my grandparents next door. Wi-Fi name is thus the Krusty Krab. Password no, this is Patrick. Lord of the Pings SSID speak friend didn't. It burns when I'm searching. The legal Wi-Fi a reference to an ongoing TV show then, The Legal Wife. My one used to be Pasif Buai around. Disconnected. Ultimate troll. I haven't seen it on person, but I saw a pic online of a Wi-Fi named FBI_surveillance_van04. Great way to mess with people. Jetty around Wi-Fi no spaces. Dunder Mifflin Paper Co. I live in Kai, and I know for sure there is no Dunder Mifflin. It was quite funny though, BC, that's one of my favorite shows. Hide yo kids and hide yo Wi-Fi. I'm currently using Yao Shall Not Puss. Will change it later to Skynet when I'm bored. I've seen Ku Klux Klan as someone's mobile hotspot name once. How dare you touch my Wi-Fi, and I said no touchy. Because that story isn't a box office hit. I love my noodles is something I saw whilst waiting for 24 hours at an airport. Let's say it made the wait a bit less annoying. Smellin' horny and pretty fly for a Wi-Fi. It's literally named It's Me BTCH. Someone on my street has I have Maddie. Someone had F0 Night Point shit as their Wi-Fi name. TBH totally agree. Hide yo kids, hide yo Wi-Fi, and bill we the science fee. Jack my Wi-Fi and I'll card you, especially funny as I live in Canada. One of my favorites has to have been the Unicode string OEUR **O**O**O**O**O*. There are a few other variants as well that all trigger bugs in Apple Cortex and cause iOS and OS X devices to immediately crash. You could set these as the SSID on the hotspot mode of your Android phone and walk around to a Starbucks or Apple store and just wait a minute. My neighbor's Wi-Fi is called Wi-Fi. Mine is Empire did nothing wrong. Sorry to be boring, but I love the Wi-Fi you get at McDonald's. I've got virus distribution center and LAN solo at home. My friend's dad had a divorce recently, and the wife's nickname was Fee. He changed his Wi-Fi name to Wi-Fi. FBI surveillance van #1842. Power went out in my school and I tried to connect to Wi-Fi. This is what I saw. Sorta freaked me out until I realized it was probably somebody's hotspot. Routers of Rohan Fellowship of Opinion not telling you yes, they are mine. Not Wi-Fi, but hotspot, haha, not for you, just felt bad reading it. My GF used to live next to a Russian embassy in Australia. Her parents are scientists, it was something to do with that, and she made their Wi-Fi a CO surveillance van. Mine is bought for 2.5 GHz and my Wi-Fi is also named board for the 5 GHz. Currently, mine is drop it like it's hotspot. No girls allowed. It was from my neighbor's house that doesn't have a male living there. The promised LAN. The last guy to have the router before me named it that without the company's knowledge, so the guy setting up my internet, and I had a good laugh about it. My neighbor's Wi-Fi is called Your Mother in exchange for Wi-Fi my neighbors. No, Batline was the network at my friend's apartment for a while. I also named the Chromecast at my parents' house Good Luck Dad, because he's notoriously bad at learning to use new tech. Publishers Clearinghouse Prize Van. Mushnet. My neighbor last name is Mushroom. There is Wi-Fi at my school called Not For You. Tyrion Lannister only works in Germany though, where Wi-Fi is called WLAN. I was on a bus on a school trip when I was like 11. I changed my hotspot name to Free Bus Wi-Fi, and about 5 minutes later heard chaos from the back when somebody realized they needed a password. Nobody knows I did it. UNW1TED $STAIN98 love you too dad. Mine is Cash. Rules everything around me, unoriginal I know but still brilliant. Do you like waffles? And the response, yes, I like waffles. Also my next door neighbor's Wi-Fi is literally just Secret Asian man. The internet, so all we had to say was connect to the internet. Currently staying with a friend who's are named Dr. Martin Router King Jr. and Benjamin Franklin. Well, for a solid year or so my Wi-Fi was to Golbidis, and when a guy from Time Warner Cable came by to fix it, I had to tell him with a straight face my password is floppy dong 69. How does one change their Wi-Fi name? I don't think I've ever had a Wi-Fi where the name could be changed. Like, is it online, or on an iPhone, or do you ring up the company? Also, can anyone do it, or is it just for businesses or not available in the UK?